welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about all things YouTube, all things how to grow on YouTube, content, how to start a YouTube, how to make money off of YouTube. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, I started this YouTube channel in like 2020, 2021. I've been wanting to start YouTube probably since like 2014, but obviously I was in secondary school. A lot of people are judgmental in secondary school, so I never did it, and then I kind of just was like, oh my god, I really want to do it. So I just bit the bullet while we were kind of in lockdown, and I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm glad I did it. So this video is kind of for you who, you know, you might want to start a YouTube channel, you already have one but you're not sure on what to do next. So first off, setting up a channel. It is super easy. All you need is an email address. You're probably already watching one on an account now. You literally type in your email, type in a password, and there you have your channel. So once you've set that up, all you need to do is add a profile pic. Any profile pic will do, preferably one that's like obviously less clutter in the background, super simple, super easy to know, to like notice that it's you. Upload that. Then you have something called a banner. So a banner, I'll pop up my banner on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. What a banner is basically like an overview that is behind your profile picture, that when people click into your channel, it's what they see. And basically you can put your name on it, put like your picture on it, you can put what content that you do on it, you can put anything on it really, you can leave it blank, but it just kind of like makes your channel look really cohesive. You can make your banners on Canva. That is where I make all my banners, all my thumbnails, all my intros, all my outros is on Canva. Canva is free. There is an upgraded one that you can use. It gives you a little bit more functions, but to be honest, you only need the basic free Canva. If you wanted to make a banner, they have loads of templates of YouTube banners. If you wanted to make an intro, they have loads of templates of YouTube intros. So you can just do that, change the different colors, change the font, change the picture, and it's already done for you. You don't have to do anything else. It's right there for you. So you might think, you know, you need to do a load of research on how to, you know, create all this like channel art. No. Canva has it for you for free as templates. You just edit the colors to whatever colors you want, whatever text you want, move around some pieces, don't move around some pieces, and yeah, you're good to go. So now that you've set up your YouTube channel, you're gonna want to start planning content. When planning content, make sure it is content that you want to film. No one is going to watch someone when they realize that the content that they're putting out is fake content. As in, they can tell that you're not enjoying putting it out, that you're not enjoying filming it. You're only kind of doing it just to do it because you might think you get views or whatever. Film content that you love, that you like. I personally will film content that I love watching. So even if the content that you like watching doesn't get the best views, film it anyways. Someone likes to watch it, that's why people are still filming those content. For me, I love watching favorites videos, January favorites, February favorites, March favorites, yet they get the least amount of views. That's old school YouTube, but I love it. Just another thing to mention, within your videos, make sure that you try and keep your background as clutter free as possible. Obviously if you're vlogging, that's a totally different situation, but I mean, if you're doing a sit down video, try and make your background as clutter free as possible so it doesn't distract the viewer from your surroundings. As you can see, I usually always keep my background completely neutral, easy to look at. It's not very easy to get distracted, it's simple, it's neutral. In terms of then actually filming, what you are obviously going to need is something that has a camera, whether that's a physical camera like that you're on now. I have the Canon G7X Mark II, or your phone. I personally started on my phone. I think phones actually can sometimes be a little bit better quality than a camera. Reason being, they blur you out. If you're someone like me who's, you know, loves a good bit of a blur, iPhone camera. So what I used to do when I first started filming is I would pop up my phone and use the back camera. The reason I use the back camera, so this one here, is because it gives a lot better quality to your video. If you use a front camera, it can sometimes be a bit blurry. There's different ways of filming. Obviously, I'm not saying go out and buy an expensive camera, because personally I just don't think you need it. I know a good few YouTubers still use their phones to vlog and to create content, and you would never know that they're not using a genuine camera. So you don't need a high expensive camera, you can just use your phone. But if you do want to invest in a camera, I love my one. It's, like I said, it's the Canon G7X Mark II, and personally for me, I just think it is the perfect size camera. And not only is it the perfect size camera, it's also great for film and sit down videos as well as vlogging. So now that you've got the camera out of the way, you want to talk about lighting. So with lighting, personally for me, my favorite to use is a mixture between natural lighting and a ring light or artificial lighting. So artificial lighting is a ring light. You can probably see it in my phone. That thing there, that bright thing there, that's a ring light. Artificial lighting is just going to create a little bit of a brighter, more focused light on you, but it also, personally for me, it kind of distracts you from the background because the light is just on me. The reason I like to use a mix is because sometimes if I close the curtains and just use artificial lighting, my backdrop, as you can see right now, looks very dark. The reason I like to use a mix is because it just balances out the tones. So now that you've got that all good and you filmed the content that you want to film, it is now time to edit. So to edit, there are two software tools that I know a lot of people use and most people use. First one is iMovie. You get it for free on all Apple products. It is so easy to use. You can look up tutorials on YouTube, or if you've done YouTube for a couple of years, you're ready to upgrade your editing, or you just want to dive straight in, you can use FinalCut Pro. So FinalCut Pro is like €400 to spend, and that is a lot on just an editing software if you're uploading once a week and your channel's probably not getting many views. Personally, I'm still haven't upgraded to it. I just don't see the point. You know, iMovie is doing the absolute most for me right now. Personally, I just think it would be a waste of my money. However, if you want to invest in it, you know, you're really into editing, you're really good at, you know, different types of like edits on screen, definitely go for it, recommend it. If you're just starting off, or if you have no interest in all these fancy edits, just use iMovie. I love iMovie. Like I said, tutorials on YouTube. So once you've edited your video and you upload it to YouTube, there are different options to have as a thumbnail. So it'll automatically generate three different that is such an Irish thing. 3 different thumbnails for you to use. They're usually just quick screenshots that YouTube has taken, and it's usually of you in action, and they're not the most appealing to look at. Personally for me, they've never given me a good one where I've been like, that's the thumbnail I'm going to use. Personally, I make my own. So what I use them on, again, is Canva. Canva has a section of templates for creating YouTube thumbnails. Trust me when I say they are some of the best. Again, you can edit the background, you can edit the colors, you can edit the text, so you can tailor it to you, but it just gives you an idea of what certain thumbnails could look like, or what different designs you can do, and I think they're very, very helpful. Have a look on TikTok. There's loads of people that have done tutorials for it. In terms of intros and outros, you don't have to have one, but having an intro, have you ever watched your favorite YouTuber and they have an intro and you just know it? As soon as the intro begins, you already know the music, you already know what's going to happen in the intro, and it links people's brains with you. There is a method behind having intros and outros. It just links you and that person and that video together. I highly recommend investing in an intro and an outro that is specific to your audience and to you, because then as soon as that intro starts, there's a mental connection between you and them. So yeah, recommend that. And thumbnails, keep them simple, keep them clean, keep them presentable. Confidence. Confidence is a big one when it comes to starting YouTube. I think a lot of people are terrified of starting YouTube for many reasons, one of them being purely the judgment of other people. We are always so worried about what other people think, and it's due to our own lack of self-confidence. For a lot of people that are nervous about starting YouTube, you are worried about the judgment of other people. When I first started and I went into work and it got brought up in work, I actually wanted to melt into a puddle. I wanted to melt like an ice cream into a puddle. After a while, people kind of stop mentioning it to you. Once you start uploading consistently, people don't really care anymore that you've done it. It's once the first couple of videos get thrown out there, people, you know, are talking about it and whatever, and then people just get over it. Like, they get over it so quickly. It's not that deep. People will talk because it's new, it's not the norm. even though it is the norm to do social media nowadays, it's not the norm to know someone that does social media, if that makes sense. You know, they'll watch all these YouTubers, they'll watch all these TikTokers, all these Instagrammers, but they don't know them. And then it's not until someone knows you that it gets a bit of a weird topic. So yeah, you kind of just have to make sure that you know why you're doing it. Make sure you're doing it for yourself and for no one else. And you kind of do have to go in blindsided, and you kind of just have to do it and not care what other people think. No one says it to you. No one has ever said something bad to me. They've written it in my comments on fake profiles that I've deleted, that they then make new fake profiles for. So you kind of just have to ignore it. It's funny when people make fun of you, because it's kind of like, how is what I do affecting your life? This is my hobby. Your hobby could be, I don't know, playing football. Your hobby could be reading. I don't make fun of that. Don't make fun of this. Just because I'm putting myself out there, it doesn't mean you have the right to judge me. And just to add as well, the first time that you will sit in front of a camera, you will get all giggly. You will sit there probably for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes and be like, even the word hey guys, or welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, it's going to be the most awkward thing ever, as it was for me. And then you're kind of like giggling your way through it, you're kind of a bit shy, and then once you start getting through videos, your confidence just starts to come out. Like now, I just feel like I'm myself on my videos, and it feels so nice to finally be able to do what I've always wanted to do, which is film videos, edit videos, upload them. Even if no one watches them, it's still what I wanted to do when I was like 14, 15 and was too scared of what people think. If people are going to judge, they're going to do it silently, and if you overhear it, so what does it affect you? They're judging you, okay, and what? Like, how does that actually physically affect you? You got this. Start that channel. The longer you leave it, the more you'll regret never starting it up, and you'll go about your life being like, I wish I started that YouTube channel, or I wish I started that TikTok, or I wish I started that Instagram. And yeah, just do it, go for it. I highly encourage it. It's so fun. That's the only way to explain it. Like, I love talking about makeup, clothes, life, Q&A, advice, everything like that. I could chat for Ireland, and I just feel like my channel's my little safe space. So make your channel your little safe space too. And now the part that everyone wants to know: how to grow, how to make money. I got you. On terms of growing, people like to think that growth is an overnight thing, and it can be. I'm not saying it isn't, but it more than likely isn't. Some people do get lucky and the algorithm just picks them up and pushes their video out to other people, but for a lot of people it takes a while to grow. Just be patient. That's my first thing, is just be patient. You need to be consistent, and that's how you'll grow. You need to upload at least twice a week. And I know that sounds terrible, but once a week, your videos just aren't getting pushed out there. You need to be uploading at least twice a week. With that, you need to be uploading content that people want to watch. If you want to grow, you need to be filming stuff that people want to watch. So check out people's viral videos, what's trending. Check out what people's views are like on certain videos, and that's how you'll know what videos are going to make you grow and what people want to watch. As well as that, what I would recommend doing is finding your favorite YouTubers that you like watching, filter their videos by popular, see what their popular ones are, and you can get content ideas from them. Because if they're popular to their channel, they're going to be popular to your channel. On my channel, my popular videos are my Charlotte Tilbury video testing videos, my lounge underwear hauls. Any type of haul is always a favorite, especially clothing, and especially try on hauls, and especially like Primark and Pretty Little Thing. They're like the main things. And I hate saying this, but clickbait titles. Clickbait titles are the first step to getting people onto your video and onto your channel. Clickbait titles and clickbait thumbnails, everyone does them. If they say they don't, they're lying. Everyone does a clickbait thumbnail at least once. Best thing to get them on, it's controversial topics. So topics that are really taboo, if you put them in your thumbnail, if you put them in your title, people are going to click on them. They want to know how much money you're making. They want to know, you know, what you do in your personal life. They want to know like all the tea. People love drama, so therefore start adding clickbait onto your thumbnails and your titles. And then lastly, giveaways. Adding giveaways to your videos and adding giveaways into your title is going to make people click on your video, because a lot of the time in giveaways as well, usually the rules are follow my YouTube, follow my Instagram. Therefore you're going to get more followers, and also as well then they're more likely going to stay around anyways. I'm not saying you have to spend loads of money, but what I am saying is giving back to your subscribers keeps them there as well. And then how to make money. My camera's actually going to die, so I'm going to quickly charge it and then I'll be back to you so we can continue and finish off this. So how to make money from YouTube videos. The first obvious one is having ads on your videos. All the ads that you watch on people's videos, if their videos are monetized, which means that they allow their videos to have ads on them, they will make money from them ads. So if you watch the full entire ad, you'll make more money than if you only watch a snippet of the ad. But just to be clear, just because you upload videos doesn't mean you can make money from your YouTube. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you also have to have 40 hours of watch time within a year. It's a lot to make money, but I can understand it because, you know, then everyone will be making money. So yeah, once you start being able to make money on your videos, how it roughly works out is per 1,000 views you make $1. So YouTube pays in dollars because it is a US platform. So for every 1,000 views you get, you pretty much get $1. So that's why you have to put out a lot of content, and you also need to have kind of a bigger fan base to sustain it as a job. And then the way it works is at the end of each month, then the money that you have gotten from AdSense gets released into your account, and you continuously make money on these videos providing they get views. So then the second way is link makers. You've probably seen people link stuff on TikTok or link stuff in their description like I do for links to outfits, to makeup, to equipment, to everything like that. So there's a lot of link makers that you can go through. A lot of YouTubers use a certain link maker, I cannot remember the name of it, but that's one that you need to be like, you need to have a certain amount of like thousands of subscribers, you need to have like perfect analytics, and then you make a lot of money off them link makers. So there is a company called Stylink, and that's whose link maker I use. Basically you don't have to have any criteria of subscribers, of watch time, of anything like that. You literally just sign up for it and you can start creating links and making money off your YouTube videos, or off Instagram, or off TikTok, or off Twitter. So when you click on the Stylink app or their website, you click which platform you're planning on using it on, and then you type in a URL of a, say, makeup product. So copy and paste the top bar, put it into the link maker, it'll generate a link, and that link is for you. So when people click the link, you make money off of it. And then off of Stylink, you have to have at least €25 worth of money, so €25 worth of clicks, to then release it into your bank account. So that is how I personally make money off YouTube. So the thing that people tend to use a lot is sponsorships. So sponsorships are when brands approach you, or you approach a brand, and they offer you a collaboration, or you ask for a collaboration, and they will send you out some of their items or ask you to promote their products in return for money. So what they'll do is they'll send you their products and you'll then promote them on their YouTube. You'll have a contract between the both of you, and it will state that, you know, they want a YouTube video, maybe an Instagram post, or maybe just a YouTube video, and it might be a YouTube video specifically on that product, or they just want that product featured in a YouTube video. And then they, you know, say, are you up for this? And then you go back and say yes, and then you give them your fee or your quote, how much you charge. Or you say no, say I'll only do an Instagram post, or I'll only do a YouTube video, or whatever. And then it goes back and forth, and basically you create a contract with your fee and what they want you to do. They'll send you out the product, you create the content, you upload it on their specified date, and then once they have checked it over and it's gone live, you then get paid. Getting money from YouTube is not as simple as you create a video, you upload it. There's definitely different ways of doing it, and yeah, that's just how it works. That's how to make money on YouTube. But yeah, that is everything that I have for you today. I really hope this was a bit insightful as to how YouTube works, and a little bit more about how you can set up your YouTube channel, how to grow, how to make money. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.